Over the years, we have gradually become aware of the harm we have done and continue to do to wildlife and biological resources. Slowly, we are adopting national legislation and international treaties to protect these irreplaceable assets. Parks, wildlife refuges, nature preserves, zoos, and restoration programs have been established to protect nature and rebuild depleted populations. Where earlier regulations had been focused almost exclusively on game animals, these programs seek to identify all endangered species and populations and to save as much biodiversity as possible, regardless of its usefulness to humans. This is endangered species management. We need your support to stop extinction now by protecting our last intact forests and wildlife habitats, before it is too late. Educate your family about endangered species in your area. Just awareness of these species is a critical step. Recycle and buy sustainable products. Much of what threatens local populations has to do with development, and more of the natural world is plundered to product new goods. Never buy furniture made of wood from rainforests or endangered trees. Grow native plants. It's a no-brainer, but local species rely on local plants. You are providing food and shelter for native wildlife. Attracting native insects like bees and butterflies can help pollinate your flowers. Never dump chemicals or pharmaceuticals down toilets, storm drains, or into streams or lakes. Reduce your personal footprint. Drive less, walk more. Support better public transport. Use biodegradable products and eat whole food from your farmer's market. Do not buy plastic products. Take your bags to the store, reuse containers, and properly dispose of lightweight plastics. Wild animals get tangled in these products, and they end up in the ocean being ingested by small fish and killing off beneficial microorganisms. Pressure your civil servants. It cannot rest on the scientific community alone to defend a natural world. Voters and consumers must take a stand. This means singing petitions, writing letters, and donating. Volunteer your time to protect the wildlife in your area. Wildlife refuges, parks, and other places are often underfunded and desperate for help. Volunteering at one of these places to protect the animals. Do not purchase products from companies that are known polluters. Many industries pollute natural water resources and lobby hard so that they don't have to clean up their own messes. Avoid supporting the market in illegal wildlife, including tortoiseshell, ivory, and coral. Herbicides and pesticides are hazardous pollutants that affect wildlife at many levels. These chemicals take a long time to degrade and build up in the soils before disseminating throughout the food chain. Critical predators like hawks, owls, and coyotes suffer if they eat poisoned animals, and it can rock whole populations. Amphibians are particularly vulnerable to these chemical pollutants, and it's unnecessary. One thing we humans fail at is seeing the big picture. We are often blind to the interconnectedness of everything that supports life, a web so complex and interdependent, we are only beginning to understand it. The food chain, from the tiniest little microorganisms to the largest creatures on Earth, keep us humans alive.